right, the last two. The word problems, you really just need to make a connection or relate the words to your inequality symbols and what to use. Okay, here for this one it reads, number 10, the highest waterfall in the world is Angel Falls. I believe this was supposed to be Angel Falls in Venezuela at 1,000 meters. Write an inequality that describes the height, h in meters, of every other waterfall. So what are we saying here? We're saying that h is going to describe, okay, all of the other waterfalls other than this one, and the one that we're looking at or that we're told about in Venezuela, we're giving that it is the highest waterfall, and it is actually at 1,000 meters. So that means that it's the highest. So if it's the highest, then all of these other ones are, that's right, they're less. So H, which stands for every other waterfall, H is less than 1,000 meters. Hopefully that makes sense to you if you didn't get that correct, so that you'll be able to improve on those. You'll have another opportunity on a quiz or a test. Number 11, the lowest temperature ever recorded was negative 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit at the Soviet station in Antarctica. So the highest temperature was recorded at 136 Fahrenheit, and that was in Libya. Write a compound inequality. So I'm just going to underline that, because a lot of times in our directions, if we underline what we need to do and then go back and check and make sure we satisfied the directions, then we won't make those small blunders sometimes. Write a compound inequality whose solution includes all of the other temperatures, and they want us to call that capital T, ever recorded. So what we want is to talk about all of the other temperatures that were ever recorded. We don't want to talk about the lowest, because we know that one was in Antarctica. We don't want to talk about the highest. We know that that one was in Libya. However, we want to talk about all of the others, and we want a compound inequality. So that means that these other temperatures fell somewhere between the lowest and the highest. It didn't include the lowest and the highest, because these were the records. We want to look at all the others. So therefore we should conclude that our inequality symbols will be greater than or less than or greater than symbols. Okay, not the ones that include the equal to, because we don't want to include those. We want all of the other temperatures. All right, so let's write it. T, we're going to use that. So what about T? Well, we know that negative 128.6 was the lowest, so all the other temperatures were, that's right, greater than that. And then we know that 136 Fahrenheit was the highest, and we know that it was higher than all of the other temperatures, so all of the other temperatures were less than. So this is our inequality, or our compound inequality. A little ragged there written, but I read papers like this, or worse. Okay, negative 128.6 is less than T, and T is less than 136. I hope these solutions helped, and if you need to requiz, please do so. Study your solutions and sign up to requiz as soon as possible.